Hello viewers, we're going to be taking a short break from Fail Race as we're rapidly running out of clips. So instead I'm going to be bringing you a guide to making legit money in Test Drive Unlimited 2. I'm going to be looking at the three most commonly used methods and compare how effective they are over like a 20-minute period. The first method revolves around using the high life slot machines. So to do this you're going to be needing the Casino DLC. Basically, you set the thing up to have all 9 lines of the thing going, and you keep pressing A. If you keep going for long enough, then the chances are you'll be winning more money than you put in at the start. Of course, this is a casino, and how much you win is largely down to luck, and of course there is a chance that you can put your money in and get absolutely nothing back. It is a pretty good method. If you want to be doing some other things while earning money on Test Drive, you can be watching TV, and with the controller on, and you can keep pressing A, and you're going to be making money. I have also seen some very interesting devices on the internet of people who have rigged their controllers up with some robot crap. I don't know what it was doing, how they did it, and basically it keeps pressing A for them, and then they keep making money. And after 20 minutes of doing this, I made 23,500 credits, dollars, pounds, I don't know what currency they use, but that. So it wasn't too bad. The next method is frimming. There are a number of places you can do this on both of the islands, but in the interest of saving time, I'll just show you the place in Ibiza, which is the most popular one. Basically, this is all about drifting to fill up the frim meter. Once you get to a certain level, you get an upgraded frim, which means that you can go up to 10,000 monies or whatever. I'm going to call it credits from now on. If I'm wrong, someone correct me. And with a big enough open space, you can sort of drift about and you can get the 10,000 relatively easy. Now, I'm probably not the best person in the world to show you this because I'm not brilliant at it, but basically the idea is you weave from side to side, and with a four-wheel drive car it kind of counts as drifting, and it will fill the bar up. Now, as of cars to use, a Subaru is by far the best. It seems to be able to do this sort of thing fairly easily, although any of the other four-wheel drive cars can do it. The Nissan GTR can be used, that will work, as will the Veyron if you're really brave, and I believe the Rough Turbo can as well, although I haven't had much practice with that. I wouldn't suggest trying to use two-wheel drive cars. I'm sure there are people out there who can use them, but drifting with them on Test Drive is somewhat erratic, and you normally waste your time going around in circles and facing the wrong way. Now, none of the obstacles around here can stop the money going in the frim. You can hit the tyres and the cones and whatever the hell the other thing was I just hit. Although avoid the trees in the middle because they will stop it. Also, chances are you'll be in an online lobby, and because this is quite a popular area for doing it, other players may well sort of come into the game. As you can see in this one, there are other guys cruising about. So just beware of them because you can hit them, and if you do, you'll lose all of your money. Anyway, after 20 minutes of weaving about this area, I managed to make 57,500. Although I suspect as you get more experience, this amount will rise as you'll be getting better at all of the drifting. And the final method we're going to look at is to repeatedly redo one of the single player races. While you can't redo these cups and get the large prize money, you can redo the individual events, and for the race in question here, it's 20,000 for winning it. Now, it's an A2 speed race, and to be honest, it's not my favourite of races. It's only 1 minute 20 long, although you are forced to go the wrong way down a dual carriageway, which means oncoming traffic can be an absolute pain, and I'd advise against doing this especially at dawn and dusk, because the car doesn't automatically have the headlights on. It can be incredibly hard to see, and also doing it at night unless you've got a fairly decent sized TV, because seeing oncoming cars can be an absolute pain. As far as car choice for you to drive goes, the McLaren SLR is a very good bet. If you've got this far in the game, the chances are you've already beaten Stuart, and his car works perfectly well for this event. I think I'm ranked in the top 100 or whatever on this event with his car without having to do any of the tuning to it. Other cars that also work for it, the Ford GT, if you've got a level 4 tune on that, that one works on here fairly well, although it's not as quick as the SLR. The Rough R Turbo, that also works, although again the SLR is still quicker. You can use other cars. I've used the TVR Sagaris, but these ones are the easiest to do it in. As you can see from my driving in this run here isn't brilliant, and if you dump a wheel on the grass from here and there, it doesn't really matter. You can normally win by a fairly large margin. Do quite a big off there, but if you do go head on with any other cars, I would suggest you restart because you won't be able to do it. And in the 20 minutes, this method managed to get me 205,000 credits, so it's pretty much the clear winner, although it is a bit of a hard race, so if you don't like it, you might struggle. Anyway, that's it for this guide. I hope you find it very useful and you can make lots of money on Test Drive now. Be sure to check out our previous stuff we've done, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.